It says here that Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Well, at least we'll be safe at Hogwarts. What's wrong, Harry? Ron, I overheard your dad talking about Sirius Black last night. The Ministry of Magic thinks he's after me.
Black's escaped to come after you? Oh, Harry, you'll have to be really, really careful. Don't go looking for trouble.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
But they'll catch him, won't they? I mean, they've got all the muggles looking out for him too.
Scabbers, come back! Can't you keep that monster under control?
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake Professor Lupin.
Don't worry, Ron. We'll help you find Scabbers. Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have gone. That cat of yours is a menace, Hermione.
Crookshanks doesn't understand that
There
it's
he
wrong
goes.
to chase Scabbers. You can cast Alahamora to open that door, Harry. Hold down the left mouse button to activate your wand.
Keep holding while you move the mouse to aim your wand. That's it!
Alahamora!
Now let go of the mouse button and you cast a spell. There he is!
We can climb over this luggage, Harry. We just need to walk up to it and we'll be able to start climbing.
We'll have to jump up to climb over those crates.
Right then, you lead the way. Walk forward towards the crates and click the right mouse button to jump.
Let's pick up these Bertie Bott's bins. Fred and George will trade some wicked stuff for them at their shop. I suppose we'll have to push this thing out of the way.
Or one of us could cast a pulso. Depulso!
Nice one, Hermione. Right, now
And
where's that
lots
rope?
Alahamora is usually something.
Cast Alahamora to open it, Hermione.
Alahamora! 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 Thank goodness. If we walk into this save book, it'll store our adventures up to this point.
Oh, great. Scabbers went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think about training your rat.
Wow, it's a magically locked cabinet. We need to cast at the same time to open it. All three of us. I'll start, and you two join in. Hello. What's that thing?
It's a gargoyle, of course.
Cast Lumos at it, Ron, and a secret area will light up. Lumos! Watch out!
Books! Does everyone remember how to cast a pulso?
Depulso! Depulso! Good job, Ron! Oh, yeah. That was Depulso! Wicked! A chocolate frog! This will help, but I'm not so sure about this carriage. What's in those cages?
We're definitely not supposed to be in here.
We can't leave Scabbers, can we? Come on, follow me.
it is. Potty and the Weasel. I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Draco Malfoy. So they put you in the creature's carriage, did they? Probably the only place you could find a friend.
Actually, I do have a rather interesting friend I'd like to meet. Everyone play nicely now.
Oh no! What's that monstrous looking book?
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Cast the pages!
We'll knock them out of the air, Harry!
Rick
You
the
should them off!
Rick the
There are too many of them!
Rick the Well done! Is it okay to scream now?
Ron, you really do need to work on the accuracy of your spell casting.
A wizard card! I love collecting these. If we search around enough at Hogwarts, we could find all 80 collector's cards.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after picking up a collector's card.
Fulbert the Fearful, 1014 to 1097. Famous for being so cowardly he never ventured out of his house. Died when a defensive charm backfired and the roof fell in.
Card. Press the escape key and click on the picture of the card at the top of the screen.
Scabbers! You've given us a lot of trouble, you useless rat!
Come on, let's get back to our compartment before we're missed.
What's happening? Lock the door? What's out there? There's got to be a way to block that door! Depart zone! Depart zone! Depulsion! Depulsion!
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks.
Go!
Harry! Are you alright?
What happened? What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban. We better head back. We'll be at Hogwarts in a few minutes.
Are you sure you're alright, Harry? Fine. I'm fine.
Harry, Ron and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Our first lesson involves the spell Carpe Retractum. Ron Weasley, would you please join me?
Me? Are you sure? Hermione's loads better at spells.
You'll do fine, Ron. Just step through this door to begin.
Hello? Professor Lupin?
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum Challenge, Ron. There are 10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the Bean bonus room. If you don't find all the shields your first time through, you can always come back. Complete the challenge by collecting the final shield. Let's get started. Carpe Retractum has 2 primary uses. To pull yourself towards something, or to pull something towards you. See if you can find a statue to cast the spell at. Then, watch what happens.
Carpe Retractum! Impulso! Carpe Retractum!
Excellent. You can also use Carpe Retractum to pull certain levers. See if you can find one on a wall and try it out.
Carpe Retractum! A spongify tile! I think I remember how to use these. Spongify not.
Now first, cast Spongify on the tile to make it bouncy. Carpe Retractum can also be used to pull things towards you. See if you can find something to
Carpe
cast.
Retractum!
Then climb up onto it.
Carpe Retractum! Impulso! Impulso!
You can jump over pits like this one, Ron. Hold down the forward arrow key to run towards it. When you get to the edge, continue holding the arrow key and press the right mouse button to jump.
Impulso! 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 Oh, Carpe Retractum! Hello, more!
Sir Herbert Varney, 1858 to 1889. Short-lived, by undead standards, Victorian vampire who preyed upon women in London during the 1880s, was subsequently captured and killed by a special squad from the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures.
Carpe Retractum!
Carpe Retractum can also be used on certain ropes. Now give it a go.
Carpe Retractum! Carpe Retractum! Professor Lupin? That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an imp, Ron. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch you while they're in the air. When they land, you can pick them up. But be careful. If you're not quick enough, the crackers will explode. Go ahead, Ron. See if you can pick up a wizard. Perfect, Ron. Now let's put your training to the test.
To the test?
Splendid, Ron.
Oh, right! Pumpkin pasties! These are worth a lot more than I hope that noise isn't what I think it is. Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Hello, more! Whoa! A cauldron cake! Hello, more! They're worth loads more than beans in French food in the shop. Hello, not too sure about this. Carpe retracted. Carpe retracted. Carpe retracted. Hello,
Amarillo Lestat, 1776 to 1977. Flamboyant American vampire, author of A Vampire's Monologue, intended to bore the reader into a stupor, making him or her easier prey for vampires.
Carpe retractor! 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 Depart zone! Depart zone! Carpe retractor! Depulso! Depulso! Carpe retractor! Hello!
Count Vlad Dracul, 1392 unknown, notorious vampire who inspired the fictional Count Dracula created by Bram Stoker, father of Vlad the Impaler.
Carpe retractor! Hello, Professor?
That's a fire grab, Ron. Be careful. It can shoot fire out of its, out of its backside. Cast Rictus Sempra to knock it over. Then cast again as needed to knock the fire grab into the trap.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Please Please tell me that's the way out. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Hello, Mora. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sun. Reach the sunflower. Hello, Mora. Carpe retractor. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Carpe retractor. Hello. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Allah. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Reach the sunflower. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Help! Help! Carpe retractor. Hit! Help! Impulso! 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 Carpe retractor. Hit! With the sunbra! With the sunbra! With the sunbra! With the sunbra! Carpe retractor! Reach the sunbra! Carpe retractor. Impulso! Impulso! Carpe retractor. Allah. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor. Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Depart zone! Depart zone! Depart zone! Hello,
Lady Carmilla Sanguina, 1561 to 1757, bathed in the blood of her victims to retain her youthful beauty.
Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Hello, 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 depart zone! Depart zone! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December! Ring December!